Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with less turb skis. They're going away fast. The month of freedom continues, which means more turb skis disappear. Alright, so yesterday, had a bunch of orders. Brian E. from New Richmond, Wisconsin. We're throwing a turb ski in your order, brother. I'm going to call you right now, hoping you pick up, brother. Here we go. Come on. Wait, that's it, Brian. Come on, Brian.
It's Brian.
Brian! Brian! Brother, you answered. Can you hear? This is Cleetus.
Oh,
We're putting a turb ski in your order, brother.
nice.
He goes, nice. Dude, I'm so glad you answered. Have you been watching the videos lately?
Yeah.
No one's been answering.
I got your white turbo shirt on, or your McFarland Marine shirt on today.
Dude, I don't know what. I'm going to put something else in your order for answering. Hold on. I got to find this steering wheel. We're putting this steering wheel in your order too, Brian. Thanks for picking up today, brother.
No problem.
Have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, Brian.
Finally
Frick.
got one.
Probably shouldn't have grabbed this. It's kind of expensive. This is our display wheel, but see, guys, they weren't fake people all along. Everyone's been calling back now after they see us in the video, guilt tripping them. But Brian answers on the first try.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus and Cars Indy YouTube channel.
Month of freedom. Alright, guys, so we fixed that broken heat exchanger, and then we just tried to start neighbor, and it shot water that looks like it's from the heat exchanger tank out the exhaust. So now we're wondering if our brick is leaking into the engine. Well, guys, we don't think we have a bad head gasket. We think we have an intercooler line issue that was internal, just a O-ring that was letting some water by between the connection of the water lines from the heat exchanger to the brick. And obviously we had that leak in the heat exchanger. Once we fixed that leak, put some pressure in the brick, shot a bunch of water in there, hydro locked the engine. Hopefully it's not damaged. And we got Dr. Tune them all back. So the goal here is to restart it and be good to go, but we're gonna see. Well, ideally it's not hydro locked, but we'll turn it over one time and check. Not hydro locked. Gotta let it dry out. A lot of water. Hey, you got that throttle nice and snappy though. Well, hey, I have the water pump off, so should I turn it on? Turn it on, see if it starts coming out. Alright, let me pull it forward so it's dry underneath, and then when we turn that water pump on, we'll see if it starts moving water again. Alright, the water pump is on now. Dry. Not enough water in it. Yeah, it's pumping water. I think you might have fixed it. Give it a real snappy one. Yeah, the pump's running now. It's pumping all the way back there. So. The blower sounds pretty good. BMD supercharger, you know the deal. The belt is not wobbling nearly as much. Dude, it ain't leaking a drop underneath it right now. It's blowing water too. time for that first pull. It revs so much faster than it used to. Let that thing rip, brother! Oh my God! On the tires just a little bit. That was all the torque. 785 pounds of torque. 795. Yeah, it's spun pretty bad. God dang! Weren't you saying that the methanol was gonna make the torque go crazy in this thing?
Yeah, typically like a racing ethanol and an alcohol, they're not gonna make a lot more peak to peak necessarily.
Like horsepower wise?
Torque wise, methanol makes a lot more torque.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, what were we?
They about stood up off the dyno.
Yeah,
Made 795.
It was a little fat, but I mean, it was.
Yeah, like it ran good though.
I have it commanded fat, but we saw 24 pounds when I stabbed.
24 psi?
24 pounds like that.
That much boost?
Yeah.
Oh, we know the belt ain't slipping.
Yeah, belt ain't slipping.
That's good.
That's a big fire me up. Good job, dude. Bet that felt good to
Finally.
see your. Oh, it went up to 25 pounds? Honey barbecue, dude. Yeah, it's still making boost.
Peak boost 25.5. Really,
That's a few more of them pounds.
I haven't even touched the fuel
time.
map.
You almost
That's
had
just
the
what
fuel
I say,
map
dude.
perfect. 1% learn. Gonna go a little higher in the RPM this time.
We're gonna try. See if it doesn't spin.
That made all the instant torque. Running good. Fireball. Is that you that let off, or?
It started laying over for a second.
Yeah, laid over. Alright, so we ran out of fuel system on that last one. We cranked up the base fuel pressure, so hopefully that puts enough pressure in the system to make it flow enough fuel through the injectors. We should have plenty of fuel injectors and plenty of fuel pump, but it didn't seem happy, so you heard it lay over a little bit. We're gonna retry. Breathing real bad. It shut off?
No, I shut it off.
This is water.
It's like condensation.
That's water.
18.
That's not good. Breaking up real bad. Breathing out the breather like crazy. We gotta look into this deal. Fuel is there now.
There now.
So
it could still be a little bit rich, but we were up.
I wonder why it was breaking up so bad.
I don't know. It would probably be a good idea if it got water on all the plugs. Just put a fresh set in it.
Okay. All right, we'll change
The
it.
other thing is, I don't know how strong. I'm not a Ford guy, and I have no idea how strong those coils are. So it may not like.
It should be pretty good. I mean, it's made 1,000 on them before.
Not on methanol.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Well, fuel's there now, so that issue's fixed. We're 110 psi fuel pressure, so that's good.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Almost 90% duty cycle, so we're
Okay.
still on the edge of it. But
All right.
fuel's there, so
We'll
we can
pull
lean
the
it out.
plugs out.
Yeah, fresh set, and we'll lean it out a little bit, just a little bit.
All right.
See if it cleans it.
That's definitely a little watery, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't change the oil.
Yeah, I don't know
before.
why I didn't either.
Golly, I hope it's all right. We are idiots, dude.
See no metal or anything.
Yeah, I didn't see any metal, so.
Dude, it smells so weird.
All right, guys, we're back in action. We got fresh spark plugs and a colder spark plug. We had a little bit hotter of a spark plug than they wanted to see. They're gap tight. We got a fresh oil change. We're feeling good. I love that sound. Damn, son. 728, 755. All right, so we're looking at the power numbers. We think we might be down a cylinder, and that's why it starts breaking up, because she's way down on them horse torques. 728 horsepower. How much boost is that at?
Almost 26.4 pounds.
26 pounds, and how much timing?
16 degrees.
16 degrees. Okay, yeah, that ain't much, but
Well, it's on alcohol too, but
yeah,
I just don't know.
it definitely seems like it's down a cylinder or something.
Yeah, like it's losing spark maybe. That's how it kind of sounds. It doesn't look bad, like RPM signal on the log doesn't look bad, but
Yeah, but why would it?
you've never hit it with this much boost, number one. Number two, the fuel is a lot harder to light.
Yeah.
So that's why I started leaning out a little bit, and it seems better. With a fresh plug in, it seems a little bit better.
You want us to just put it on ethanol? See what that does?
Might be easier on the ignition system to do that.
Okay.
We
We can switch it to ethanol. It only take us probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Change the fuel stuff in the tune-up and then go
Okay.
from there.
Yeah, so guys, we don't know if these coils that we have can keep up with lighting the methanol. And we've asked our Ford buddies, and they're all like, oh, I don't know. We use Coyote stuff, so we're all just kind of... We might just put it on ethanol, put it back on E90 so we can dyno it and be happy.
Yeah, I don't know
And
enough
then
about the
mess with it down the road, so... Let me just put ethanol on it, and then we can dyno it today and leave with it
We'll see
ready
if
for
it's a
Indy.
fuel issue or not.
Okay, sounds good.
I got a call from this number?
Yeah, is this Jorge?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, dude? It's Jack Stan.
Jack's dad.
Jack Stan Jimmy.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Hey, you won you a turbo, dude.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
All right, brother. Put it on something and send us a picture, all right?
Right on, man. Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks for calling back, brother.
All right, man.
Real sad day. We had to get rid of our methanol, yeah.
I'm not happy.
Switching to the ethanol. Nice job. It even sounds a little crispier already. That boy likes his ethanol. Oh, big whack of air. All right, now my ears hurt. God dang, my ears. All right, so we had 542, 513 on that one. I don't think it's firing on all eight.
It's not, dude. I mean, fueling looks good, but if it's going out, sparks going out, it's
Yeah, it's losing spark.
something.
That one's dead. All right, go ahead. Hey, that spark plug's sparking, brother. It's sparking.
Ain't got no gas.
That ain't got no gas on it, brother.
Oh, fizzle.
Burn your nose hairs. Does that look like it had 3 dyno pulls on it to you guys? Sure don't to me. Dr. Tunema will get to the bottom of this. What do you think, Doc?
I ain't got no gas in it.
You're done, dude. Get out of here.
Well, I was hoping I could put this on the injector. Listen, I need a little tube.
Yeah. The wiring issue.
There's no continuity to the ECU, but there's continuity to the injector harness. So we've got some issue between the injector harness to the actual number 5 injector.
Okay.
Plug it.
All right, so guys, we found a wiring issue with the injector harness. This injector has not fired a single time since we started up the new engine. So that's not ideal. We're going to get that fixed and put the blower back on and retry and dyno this sucker. All right, folks, we have all 8 cylinders, as far as we know, ready to fire. Let's see this. We in Nooch? We're in Nooch. Oh, fired right up. Dude, we have these cast manifolds, so it's hard to like put a heat gun on it and tell if, you know, one cylinder's cold, but it sounds the same.
Sounds a little different.
A little better.
Cam it harder.
Yeah. Yeah. quick before Nate drives all the way down here. Okay. It definitely sounds better now. It definitely sounds better. Oh, yeah. Much better. 860 horsepower, 845 foot-pounds of torque. That's more like it. Now it's clean. 860, 845. Really? Yeah. Let's go. We're on 8 again.
Hell, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Unit.
So now, do we put it back on methanol?
I mean,
Let's do it. That's what we came out here to do. What a difference having the 8th cylinder. Now it's a V8, now a V7.
yeah.
Hell
Almost
yeah.
200 horsepower.
Yeah, that's a difference right there.
That torque is the nastiest thing since, what's that Australian peanut butter stuff?
Vegemite.
Yeah, that torque is the nastiest thing since Vegemite.
It's crazy how it just makes it and then just stays there.
I
It
know.
doesn't fall off.
It made peak torque around 4,000 RPM, 4,400. It made 845 foot-pounds. That son of a biscuit made 27 pounds of boost. Oh my gosh. VMP supercharger, 107 pounds of oil pressure.
It could be making more because that's only a 0 to 100 transducer.
Yeah, it
So it
could.
could be making 120, 125 pounds
Spicy.
of oil pressure. Yeah.
27 pounds of boost from that blower. That's gnarly. We are back in action, running on methanol. And it still sounds really good. Oh yeah, that'll burn your nostrils, boys. I'll make sure the computer's good. It sounds so good. Oh, baby. 937. 937. Oh, 905 foot-pounds of torque, too. That's a little better. Smell that clutch, though? Ooh. Yeah, I hope. 930. 905 torque.
That's literally no tune-up changes other than the methanol.
Yeah, it picked
So
up
it made a liar out of it.
70 horsepower and 70
I
foot-pounds
didn't
of
think
torque.
it would pick up that much peak to peak.
Yeah.
I figured under the curve would be the big game.
pretty good.
But that is pretty good.
It really makes the torque when it stands on it. Look at the power curve. It just
4,500 RPM, 905.
Yeah, and then like down here gives you a breakdown like engine RPM to power
Yeah.
and torque. Then you can see the second he stands on it, it instantly makes the torque and it never goes away.
I know. It literally, the torque holds the entire graph.
And then look at the horsepower. It's not done making power. You only revved it to 6,000, 6,200. Look how lenient
Yeah.
it is.
We keep that rev limiter low on this
Yeah.
one. The one time we raised rev limiter, remember it broke the belt at your wedding?
Yeah.
We keep that rev limiter low.
What's it at?
Leave it low because it'll snap the belt if it hits the limiter any higher. Remember James' wedding when he, you know?
I do, yeah. Oh, I kind of do. That was a good time.
Oh my God, 962 horsepower, 931. 962, 931. That was just fuel. I wish we had some ice, dude. The intercooler's probably decently hot.
If that's correct, then the intake air temp right now is 63 degrees.
Oh, well, it's on methanol.
Yeah, it doesn't care. It's only 146 degrees.
I forgot it's on methanol, yeah. All right, never mind, we're good. I'm like, oh, we need ice, but it's on methanol, so whatever. What the heck, dude? No way. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad I got it to work. You'd never be able to put your hands back here. That's nuts. Great. That methanol keeps it cool with the AC on. Oh my god. That is so cool. That fuel is amazing. Clean, dude. Clean. 968 back to back, dude. Back to back 968. She's safe.
That's a tune-up from yesterday, too. I just loaded it right in.
All right, let's leave it alone. Nice work, brother.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right. Well, guys, Nate got neighbor running on methanol, and he didn't even shut it off between
No,
pulls.
that was 2 back-to-back pulls. 970 horsepower, 930 foot-pounds of torque.
I really like what I see, too, with the cold blower. I mean, I think
You said
in the
that we're
burnout
gonna touch
pit,
that.
yeah,
You know, that's just a pull's worth of fuel consumption. Imagine a burnout where it's dumping
All
the fuel
methanol,
all the
yeah,
time. It's
so.
just going to only get cooler.
hell yeah. All right, guys, neighbor is good to go for Indy. We're not going to mess with him much because we don't want to break it or something before the burnout pit at Cleetus and Cars Indy next weekend. We want to make sure it's dialed. So we got it off the dyno. We're going to leave it alone, and we will test it in Indy.
Couldn't resist. I'm saving it for Indy. All right, maybe one little one. I do got to say, your drivability stuff on my methanol cars is pretty nice. Drive them bugs to the racetrack, no problem.
Methanol likes fuel. This thing, I have this idle and it's a little bit richer than I did yesterday.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the additional fuel in it. And that blower was like 60 degrees.
Wow. That's violent.
To do a burnout.
My Atlanta.
Holy Toledo. 68 degrees intake air temp. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We will freaking see you later.